Okay, hello, welcome to the weather update. It's almost 8 o'clock on April 21st, 2021, and the skies have cleared out. We did get some interesting skies as we headed towards sunset tonight. You can see the skies just clearing out there. And let's move this along here. Next slide, please. Next photo, please. This is some of the clouds here as the storm, as this front of, this is looking north. That's also looking north. And this is at Hicksville, and you can see the dark clouds there on the horizon there. And there you go. So quite an impressive look there as this front departs the area, and we clear out, and the temperatures have dropped like a rock. We're going to look at those temperatures too. But let's first look at the radar though, and you can see here are here's the front already south of Cape Cod. So this thing is really racing to the east, like 35 to 40 miles an hour. Nice fast-moving front, and temperatures have dropped. And let's go look at the satellite. Here's the satellite. So you can see there, you can see all that convection blossoming. A lot of it a little further to the south. You can see here comes the cold air coming in. Got a lot of instability clouds in this cold air. So we had a little, you get a little bit of break of clear sky, and then the clouds kind of came back as the sun set. Let's go look at some of the observations across the area. Well, actually, before we do that, let's look at all this lightning being generated. Well offshore. But still, that's quite a bit of lightning right there. Well offshore there. That's kind of interesting to look at. Let's look at power outage situation. I don't really think this storm really caused too many power outages. Let's look. 16, nothing. Nothing. So yeah, not too much of that, fortunately, going on. You can see all these frost and freeze warnings and red flag warnings too, because again, you have these dry conditions in South Carolina. That's not going to help the fire situation down there. Let's go to the observations here, and you'll see temperatures have dropped remarkably across the area. We are in the mid 40s. It's pretty windy out there. We got wind gusts 20 to 30 miles an hour, so it feels like the 30s. And temperature is going to continue to drop into the 30s tonight. We can look at all these spots here in Tom's River down into the 40s now. Let's take a look and see what the high temperatures were today. And of course, the dew points also down there now into the 30s as well. So, and the dew points will keep dropping. Let's look at the high temperatures today. And you can see Long Island, mostly low 60s across Long Island. Headed to the city, mid 60s, but Jersey really did heat up quite a bit more than that. Let's look at that. So let's get most of those readings in here. 76 at Melrose Park, west of Tom's River downtown, 72. And I don't know, maybe something wrong with the thermometer here at Lakehurst, 85. I'm not buying that, but it was another really warm day and humid in Jersey. But fortunately for us, we don't have to deal with that heat. It was cooler because we had the wind coming from the southwest off the ocean, so it moderated the heat and also moderated the severe thunderstorms as well as they moved eastward. So let's go take a look, and we're going to take a look at this frontal. We're going to just show you how the temperatures have dropped. We've got a couple of stations here. So Farmingdale, for instance, was you can see when that front came through, boom, the temperature dropped right away. And so we've dropped into the 40s now. And that's Farmingdale. And then we'll go look at the Melrose Park west of Tom's River. You can also see freeze warnings in effect for our northern suburbs, too, as well. And so let's take a look at this. 46 currently, and it got up to 76. So look at that. It went from 76. This was around 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, and then 3 o'clock, it was down to 58 with the thunderstorm in the vicinity. So it went down like 20 degrees almost in 1 hour in Tom's River, which is pretty remarkable. They had a pretty drastic change because they didn't have the sea breeze, so when the front came through, it really dropped those temperatures quite a bit. And like I said, pretty remarkable when you think about it again. We don't really see... We used to see more cold fronts like this that come through real quick, but lately we always have more slower moving fronts. This one, though, just raced right on through, which is good to see. So let's talk about what we have on the way here, looking at the surface map. And this is all part of a trough, so we'll go to the upper air pattern. You can see there's that trough. So this cold front and the colder air coming through is all part of this trough. that comes in and sort of moderates by the weekend. Another storm comes through, a weaker storm on Sunday. And then we start seeing some ridging next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and this could mean warmer weather. So we're definitely, looks like, again, we have this warmer weather on the way for next week. Quite warm, actually, when we get to it. But let's go right now looking at our local area, and we'll go ahead and we'll look at the temperatures to show you what's going to be happening here as we watch those temperatures tumble tonight. So temperatures tumble into the 30s tonight. By morning, we are in the mid-30s. And it's going to be windy, so it's going to feel like the 20s. And for tomorrow, highs will only reach probably 45 to around 50 degrees. Most likely, I guess, the further south, maybe New Jersey. But for long out, I don't think anyone's seeing 50. We'll be in the 40s all day. Tomorrow night, it's going to be cold again. Lows going down to the 30s, mid-30s. And then Friday, we'll have some moderation with temperatures rising into the mid and upper 50s, perhaps 60 degrees. And then for the weekend, you will see here that we have even a warmer day on Saturday with temperatures rising up into the mid-60s. That next storm, that next chance for precipitation would be Sunday that we would have to watch for. And then next week, well, just hypothetically, let's see how warm the GFS gets it for next week. Yeah, we'll get well into the 70s next week, maybe even 80 degrees possible, especially if you're in New Jersey on some of these days. Quite warm, so we'll April definitely go out on a much more spring-like or almost early summer-like note. But we gotta, deal with this cool weather right now, which again I don't mind. I'm not really a big fan of the heat. So the main thing is I want the sun out. So I guess we'll go ahead and we'll look at the sky forecast for tomorrow here. Starting with the GFS, you will see starts off clear in the morning, generates a lot of instability cumulus, and then we'll have those clouds around Friday night, and then for Friday that should be a mostly sunny day. But then we're going to have more high clouds for Saturday, and then we'll be dealing with the clouds again once we get to Sunday. And maybe Monday we can clear it out again, Monday. But next week with that warmer air around, there'll probably be plenty of cirrus. It's not going to be a nice clear sky. Let's go look at the NAM now. So this is the NAM, all right, for tomorrow. And you will see here that, again, we start off clear, but these instability clouds roll in. You might actually stay mostly sunny in New Jersey to perhaps 2 o'clock, perhaps. And then you get these clouds coming in. For Friday, we are completely clear. So Friday will be a really nice day. And then we have to watch for the Saturday with these high clouds, see how quickly they roll in. That's the NAM. I want to look at the RGM model. So here is the RGM for Thursday. And it's a lot more generous with the instability Q. And actually, I'm leaning toward that just by looking at the satellite, that I think we're going to have quite a bit of it around. We start off clear in the morning, but then we'll see a lot of instability Q later on in the day. So it might start off mostly sunny, but it'll become partly sunny as you get into the afternoon. Maybe mostly cloudy at times, but it should be just a blustery kind of chilly day. Friday will be a lot nicer with clear skies and temperatures around average. Looking at the RGM, let's see how it does for Saturday. So it may start off clear on Saturday, and then the cirrus kind of rolls in as the day goes on. And yes, we'll have no train service on Saturday, but that's another video that I can discuss for you. This is a weather update. I'll save the ranting for another video, of course, because let's stick to the weather here. So again, this is your satellite image. You can see all that. Let me just pause that. You can sort of see all that instability Q here, right? Let me pause it right there. Yeah, see all that instability Q there. So cumulus, the Q is just a quick way. Basically, a CU is a word abbreviation for cumulus clouds. But you can see these cumulus or stratocumulus clouds behind this cold front. And look at this. So you can see this really shows up nicely all these thunderstorms on this satellite picture. It's quite beautiful, actually. So getting back to the models, so let's look at our next chance precipitation. We'll have to look at the GFS for that, and we will have to go to the this one right here. So, like I said, we're dry. We don't have to worry about any precipitation. Tomorrow we shouldn't have any. Friday, you can see how tight those isobars are. The isobars stay pretty tight into Friday too, so it'll be a pretty decent northwest wind, I think, even on Friday. We'll look at some of the other models with the wind with that. We go more southwesterly on for Saturday. This is our next chance of rain, would be Sunday with this low passing by. So that's our next chance of precipitation right now. Okay, let me go to the Vent2 Sky model here. And it kind of shows the wind here, so we can look at the wind gusts here. This uses the HRRR. You can see the wind gusts here. We're dealing with winds generally gusting to around 30 miles an hour. I'll move this into tomorrow, and you'll still see that wind here, pretty strong, more of westerly wind gusts up into around that 25 to 30 mile an hour range. And then we'll move it up to Friday, and you'll see we still have a west wind. This is Friday. We're still dealing with pretty gusty west winds, too. So we're going to be sticking in this westerly wind flow for a while, so there won't be any sea breezes, but it also won't be all that warm because, again, this is a cool air mass. This is the temperature forecast for your Friday, and you'll see temperatures around average. So we'll have temperatures upper 50s to around 60. So Friday should be a really nice day. Tomorrow it's going to be, like I said, a little colder. Here's the temperatures struggling to reach 50 degrees. We probably won't make it on Long Island. Maybe some folks in Ocean County, maybe you'll get to 50. But for the rest of us, I think we're going to be in the 40s. And you can also look at the clouds, too. This will also show all the clouds. Wow, that's a lot of clouds. So this model here uses the HRRR. So, again, we start off fairly clear, but still a few clouds in the morning. Still some clouds around. And quite a few clouds here, you see. Quite a few. We're pretty socked in, according to this model. So, like I said, I'm leaning to believe maybe there might be a little less sunshine than we were hoping for tomorrow. I think Friday's going to be the day that's going to be real nice. Clear. So, much better skies on Friday. Look at that. Very nice. So, I think that is going to wrap up this weather update. And, get ready. It's going to feel quite chilly by the morning. I'll tell you, a little taste of cold air. Still not done with us yet. But by next week, this will be a distant memory. So, that's going to wrap up this weather update. Take care, and thanks for watching.